Crazy busy mama with the best chicken salad you'll ever have. And it's so easy to throw together. Come to my kitchen, I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna be putting together an easy chicken salad. It's awesome. So easy to throw together for lunches for this coming week. I like to just snack on it with crackers. But let me show you how to do this. It's my favorite chicken salad recipe. I've done different variations, but this is always my go-to. I'm using canned chicken, some slivered almonds, a little bit of onion powder. You can use a fresh onion too, celery, red grapes, and the best Duke's mayo. It's my favorite. Okay, so first things first, you want to take your celery and start slicing it up. You can slice it even smaller than this, but I'm just going to do slices like this. Again, I'm going to use probably 4 stalks of celery. You can use more or less, however you want. I just think the celery gives it a nice little crunch. Again, I love this is like my go-to recipe for chicken salad. Also, green apple is a really good one to give a crunch to your chicken salad, but this is my go-to. So chop up that celery just like this. Since I have a bowl, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here like this and set it to the side. Then I'm gonna take some red grapes. I just washed probably a couple handfuls is what I'm gonna do, just kind of eyeball it. Again, there's no exact measurement on how many grapes, and I like to use the red seedless grapes. And I'm just gonna kind of chop them up. You can chop them in halves, you can chop them in slices, really however you want. I just love that this gives it just a little bit of a sweet taste. I've also used raisins before in making chicken salad, which is really good as well. But again, I keep going back to this particular recipe because it's my absolute favorite. I just think it's a great combination with the celery, like the crunch and that perfect little sweet pop. And these grapes are so good. You know, sometimes grapes aren't that great, and sometimes they're wonderful. These are definitely really good ones. I don't know how to pick a good grape. Does anybody else know how to pick a good grape? But these are pretty big. Do you see this? So I think probably this is gonna be enough, but you can kind of just eyeball it and see how many grapes you wanna put in it that give it that little bit of a sweet to it. When I was doing low carb, I did keto for a couple of weeks and really focusing on low carb when I was trying to get my gut health in order before I started intermittent fasting. And I really enjoyed this chicken salad with pork rinds. And I realized that like you're not really supposed to do fruit on keto, but it was like a little pop of sweet in that chicken salad, and it made all the difference for me. And I loved it, so I have to share. Okay, so we're gonna grab a big bowl just like this. I'm gonna go ahead and put that chicken in there. And I'm just gonna use a fork to kind of get it all kind of broken up like this. You can probably see that real good. You can use chicken breast if you want to do that. I just like the white chicken in the can is good enough for me. And I'm gonna add some Duke's mayo to this. And again, probably just about 1/3 of a cup. This one's kind of out. I was hoping maybe I could use up the rest of it, but we'll move on to this next one here. Gonna probably use about 1/3 of a cup and mix it in and kind of see where we're at to see if I need to add just a little bit more. I do have this full recipe on my crazybusymama.com site. If you use the little magnifying glass there at the top, you can type in chicken salad and it will pop up right for you to give you the exact measurements. But I'm just kind of going off of memory here, and I think that looks good to me. Okay, so I'm gonna also use onion powder. You can use a raw onion too and kind of dice that up. Gives it another little extra crunch, but I didn't have that, so I am just using the onion powder there. Then I'm gonna add my sliced up celery. Again, this is quite a bit of celery for just 1 can. Normally I do 2 cans, I just had 1 today, so I probably could have add a little bit more protein, maybe a little less of the celery, but nonetheless, it's gonna be amazing. I love that extra little crunch, so I'm okay with that. Then I'm gonna take those grapes, we're gonna put them in there just like this and mix them up. You guys, this is so easy just to throw together, and most of this stuff you have on hand in the summertime anyway. This is such a great little snack and can be made into sandwiches. Or if you're like needing something creative for Easter, you can go on my crazybusymama.com blog and go over there and find the croissant rolls or the crescent rolls with the chicken salad that look like carrots. My goodness, they're oh so cute and great for Easter time. Then I'm gonna add some slivered almonds to that, probably half of those right there, and give that extra little crunch. Okay, so we're gonna get it good and mixed up just like this. You can let it set up or serve immediately. It's always a little bit better if this kind of flavors kind of marry together in the fridge for a little bit. But check this out. Okay, we're gonna grab some of my favorite crackers, just a club cracker here. We're gonna dive right into that, getting all those flavors together, including some of that celery. Oh my goodness, check this out. It's awesome. All right, we're gonna make sure and get all those flavors on that cracker. Look at this. It's like the perfect crunch with those almonds and that celery and just a little burst of sweet with those grapes. Absolutely incredible. It's my very favorite. So there it is. Super easy to throw together last minute for those lunches or for that snacking. Makes for a great sandwich or even a great little dip to dip those tortilla chips in or those favorite crackers of yours. You have to try it and let me know how you like it too. And what do you add to your chicken salad? I know everybody makes it just a little bit different. I hope you enjoy it too.